Hey, what is going on, guys? It is Huckleberry, and it is a rainy day here in the Chicago suburbs. It is a Tuesday, and this gameplay is not from Tuesday, but a commentary is. So, I haven't done a commentary in a couple days, and I got some great comments. You guys like the videos, which is awesome, and you're like, keep putting out more videos, and I was thinking about it, but I was like so stressed out with work that I haven't been able to do one in a couple days. But here you go. This is the next one, and I'll try to do at least two to three commentaries per week. Really want to do three, but right now with work and stuff, it may just end up being two per week. So anyway, stay tuned for those. I'll probably come up with some details later. It's like days that I'll release the videos. You know, I'll do like a Tuesday, Friday release, or Wednesday, Saturday release, or something like that. So yeah. Anyway, what I wanted to show you with this gameplay is I don't really start off. I'll get close to my kill streaks here in the beginning, and then I die because there's a guy I don't see. But I end up switching my classes from the Vector to the AN-94 to the MP7, I think, or back to the Vector. And it's not always the most useful thing to be changing your classes like that. I really enjoyed playing with a class for a while when I was going for the gold camos. I would get really comfortable with that particular weapon, and you don't realize it so much, but you become very accustomed. And there you go. I didn't see that guy up there. You become very accustomed to the way a gun operates. You become familiar with the reload time, the aim down sight time, the mobility, and over time, as you're using that weapon, you become better with it, and you'll get better gameplays. Now, when you're switching guns throughout your class, throughout the game, you lose that consistency, and you then have to adjust and realize, okay, now I'm using a different weapon. I have to consider the reload time. I have to consider how long it takes to aim. How am I going to move around the map? And it's difficult in-game to make those types of changes. So this isn't a model to follow, to be making these changes. I almost rage quit out of this game because I'm like, man, I'm getting so close to my score streaks and not getting there. But if you're getting close to your score streaks, then you're in a decent lobby. You're just making poor decisions when you get close to those score streaks. So if I'm able to get up to my VSAT or close to my VSAT, I consider that to be a good lobby. And by good, I mean either they're bad players or I just have a good connection. And maybe it's both, maybe it's one or the other. But something's working to my advantage. I just need to play a little smarter. So that tends to work for me. And I recommend that you try to stay consistent. The exception with that is if the enemy's doing something to really mess up your current strategy. So if right now the entire enemy team was running around with SMGs, now I can usually, with an SMG I can challenge that gunfight, but if it's really bad, I may decide to run a shotgun. Now if they're all going to run snipers, I may put on my speed class and just try to flank them and get around into their spawn. So in that case, like if they're putting up tons of UAVs, put on your Ghost class and your Black Hats and take them out. So in that case, when the enemy's doing something that changes the way you thought the game was going to be played, I would change the class. But I wouldn't do it just because, oh, I died there, let me change my class. I don't think that's always the best way to go. So the other thing with this, and watch as I go into this room here, the betties are not that good anymore. Look, he had two betties. He had two betties in the door. And I've changed my setup to tactical so that I can duck much faster now. And they also, in the latest patch, this was a while ago, they added delay to the Betty detonation time. So I'm going to do one of my next videos for you guys is to talk about equipment, and it's going to be very Betty and claymore intensive. If you're gonna sit up in a room, or if you want to guard an area, or like this in this map, that middle room is just chaotic. Claymores are becoming the better option. If someone's not running engineer, obviously with engineer that changes everything. But without engineer, a claymore actually has a higher percentage of kills than a Betty. You can throw the Betty faster, but I'll do a video on that so you guys can kind of see the differences. But I definitely like claymores now. And I also want to talk to you about a class I've been using. One of my first videos I talked about using hardline, which I still love, and toughness and dexterity to be able to aim faster and stay on target. Now, I still have most of my classes like that, but I'll have a couple classes where maybe it's the same gun. Oh, look at that guy. He was bad. He was very bad. I should have died there. I'll have a couple classes where it has hardline and then scavenger. If you have it, if you don't worry about it. And then engineer and some black hats. Scavenger is going to help you replenish those black hats, but basically, because hardline is going to give you more points, every piece of enemy equipment you take out, like a betties 50, you know, and a UAV is probably like 75 or something, you're going to get 20% more on every piece of equipment you take out. And then with scavenger, you're going to replenish that. So if the enemy team is running equipment heavy, and I'm getting either killed by that stuff, or it's like, wow, they're putting up a lot of like sentry guns and guardians, I'll switch to that class just so I can take all that stuff out and get extra points for it. I mean, I love taking out guardians and sentry guns. With hardline, it's like 130, 140 points, and that's like almost 3 kills, because in kill confirmed I think it's only 50 per kill. So definitely take out that equipment. You know, those people that are just spamming the equipment, spamming the betties, help yourself out. You'll get them out of their hiding spots, and you'll get a lot of points while you're doing it. Now let me know if you guys like the sped up score streaks. I didn't want to waste too much time with having those up and taking a long time. So if you guys like them sped up, if it's more dramatic, you know, when they're sped up, or if you like it slowed down, let me know. And those guys, they didn't really know I was there. I really love this map, and I love VTOL and Lodestar on this map. I've gotten it several times. I think it works really well. I can use assault rifles, SMGs, and shotguns, and I have strategies for all of those on this map. So this is one of my favorites, and those kill streaks definitely work well. Anyway, the video is coming to an end. Hope you guys liked it. Hope you guys liked the tips. And here's my boy Artemis. He's got his VTOL up, and this is a 62-5. I think the game got cut off. Anyway, hope you guys liked the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Have a good day. Bye.